had, I can't remember the word for it, but the pharaoh would have his wife.
Damn.
What?
We went over the bridge.
You're smoking and distracted. I did tell you I loved you, though.
This is basically a bridge that we're coming up on.
Okay, I'll take it. We're making up. But no, they would kill his mistresses too. They wouldn't kill them. They would sacrifice themselves. And usually they would do it. To be buried with them.
The pharaoh would do it?
No, the actual mistresses would kill themselves to be buried with him because they thought that when they came back to life they would be in the tomb with him. And then they would be his concubines in death. Throughout all eternity. That's why they would put food and all sorts of things in the tomb with him.
Yeah, that was like also like...
Did you fart in here?
No, I did not fart in
What
here.
does that smell?
It's Little Rock. Or West Memphis.
Yeah, it's the dead hookers in the Mississippi River.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, are we recording yet?
We are.
Oh, fuck.
Good morning, all you Loganites out there.
Good morning.
Welcome to Logan's Laboratory.
Welcome back.
Right on the dead hookers. We are going to Hot Springs, Arkansas.
With a stop in Little Rock.
With a stop in Little Rock. Alright, so the game plan is we're going to spend the weekend in Hot Springs. And there is a restaurant in Little Rock. It's called the Brave New Restaurant. We love it.
Mm-hmm.
It really does smell like farts, though.
Yeah, it wasn't me. It was not
I'm just
me.
saying, it really does smell like farts.
It wasn't
We're
me.
going to Hot Springs. We're stopping in Little Rock though, just to eat at the Brave New Restaurant. So it's like 11:50 now. The restaurant opens up at 5. It's 2 hours to 2 hours to Little Rock. We got to kill 3 hours. Okay.
Me and you. I know we can do it. We
Yeah.
can do
So
it.
part of the goal is we're going to try to find roadside attractions to go stop at and see it.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty reasonable, but apparently there's nothing between here and Little Rock.
There is an adult bookstore. I'm kidding.
I've never been in one.
Oh, okay, we're doing it.
You want to?
We're totally stopping.
We gotta take the Loganites with us.
I don't know.
We gotta take the Loganites with us.
I'll be reserved. How's that? I'll
No.
just be like, and this. I don't know what any of this is. I'm like, I have no idea what this is.
I don't know what this is either.
I know there's one. And do you know why I know this? All right, this is some useless information, but I don't really care. So I was told that Hospital Wing, one day, they were flying through here and they hit a patch of fog. And the pilot could tell they were leaned to the side because of his harness.
Yeah.
But he couldn't really see in front of him. So he was using IFR, which is like where you're only using the earth and like the navigation to figure out where you are because you can't see.
Yeah.
And we don't really fly IFR. You have to be able to see things.
Yeah.
So when he hit the fog, he was like, crap, using IFR, trying to stabilize. And he was like, I can't see anything. I'm going to have to land, but I don't know where to land. He used the XXX light sign outside the sex shop because he couldn't see anything else and landed in their parking lot. And they credit them with saving their lives.
I do too. So it's like, all right, so
There was nothing else around.
That's how, so, you know, we go to the Boy Scout camp in Arkansas. That is how we know we're getting Memphis now. The big triple red X.
Yeah.
Like, it's sad that that's such a large attraction.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
That it's so well known. Everyone knows about it.
Mm-hmm.
Or anyone that actually drives as part of I-40 knows about that.
Yeah. I don't know where it is. I don't think it's that far from here. I think it's pretty close, isn't it?
It's like 30 minutes out, I think.
Yeah, it's on this side, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
But yeah, I just think that's so funny. And every time I pass it, I think of a hospital crew landing and being like, we're not here for books or sex toys. We're here because we almost died.
Yes. I can imagine them getting down, like, kissing the ground, like, brother, you don't want to do that here.
Yeah. Pretty much, so.
That's craziness.
Yeah. It's pretty good. I don't want to look it up on my phone, but
I don't either.
But I want to make sure we're in the right lane when we get close to it.
We'll figure it out. We'll
I bet
see
you
ya.
it's one of those that you have to like get off and then go to.
Oh, yeah.
Like not, because Arkansas is weird like that. Like your exit is way before the attractions. Have you noticed that?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's kind of like the Arlington exit. Like,
No.
if you miss it, you
We're
are
done.
screwed. It's like 20 miles if you miss that exit. Did you know that? To the next one. Oh, wait, they
No, it's
opened up.
not.
Yes, it is. Yeah, it is.
There's 28.
Is that a newer exit, though?
Yeah.
Okay.
It opened up about 3 years ago.
Okay, yeah. So before, it was like 20 miles.
10.
Well,
20
no,
round
20
trip.
if you have to get back.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you wait 20 miles? Shoot.
I pulled a UE right there one time because of it.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
Like, interstate speeds, missed it, saw the gravel. Whew, like my car went sideways a little bit in the gravel. Had the windows down, and all I remember is just white dust everywhere. I was like, it was in this car, so it had to be within 3 years ago.
Again, another Logan story where I can't believe you're alive. There's a lot of those stories. Yeah.
So we need to call the hotel
Yeah.
in Hot Springs to see if
How late we can check
how late we
in.
can check in, because seriously, Brave New Restaurant is freaking amazing. We went there on a whim last time, and now we're the biggest fans ever.
It was
Like,
so
I want the
good.
people to watch this. Whenever you see this, and if you make it through Little Rock, go to the Brave New Restaurant. Okay,
I have
the owner's
some.
amazing.
Oh, here it is.
It's just good food. It's quality, and like so, the meals are like $30 a pop.
Yeah, it says on the on their website $30 to $50 a person, which was right because
Right.
we each had a couple. I had what, 2 drinks? You had?
I had 2 beers,
drinks.
and our beer prices were amazing.
Well, I mean, I had like a mixed drink, so it was probably like 8 or 10 bucks.
Mhm.
But so I had 2 of those. You had one of those. We did not have an appetizer.
No, you don't need an appetizer.
No,
you do
we
not need an
had
appetizer.
entree. I had an entree each, and I think it was like $100.
Yeah. Which,
So I mean, we drank.
we did drink.
consider
Like,
that
got a
pretty
nice
good.
little buzz.
Yeah.
2 beers.
Some people more than others.
2 beers, amazing food. It's so good. Like, I can't make food that good.
No, that was good, and you can cook.
And like, they do it all fresh, quality, good shit. And
And
then
the owner was so nice.
and so here's the thing. The owner came out and he was like, "How did you enjoy your meal?" And one of my favorite things to do is I go, "Well, it's our blank 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 anniversary."
I was very thrown off by that.
So me and
I was like,
didn't
is
know.
it?
So
Have I missed something?
me and Ben, when we went to Chicago, it was our 10th anniversary, and we got free shit at the pizza shop. It was our 5th anniversary.
3rd, you said 3rd.
Okay, 3rd. It was our 3rd anniversary. I was like, this is our 3rd anniversary. And we're celebrating it here. This is such an amazing restaurant. We had such good time, such good food. Well, because of that, he was number 1 in a onesie, in a jumpsuit, like someone that works on a car.
Oh yeah, it was like that.
Yeah, it was like a mechanic.
Like that Navy.
Yeah. And he was
loved
like,
it.
well, we also roast coffee here. Would you like me to show you the process? And we were like, yes. Yes,
Yes, please.
Yes. So he took us to the kitchen where all the vegetables and stuff, they get them fresh, and like they have them like stacked out and like when they're gonna be right. Like, that was pretty cool.
I mean,
like,
and he took us, like, they were plating food, and we're standing right next to
Yeah.
it, which I'm sure is
It's against
not
healthcare.
okay. But
It's against
we walked
healthcare.
back there, and he showed us his big, like, roasting machine.
yes.
And
from
he
China.
was telling us all about how it was all in Chinese when he got it, and he was like freaking out, and his language was so funny. He was just like, he got somebody to fix it up, and he was like, I don't care, fucking fix it. He's like, make it in English so I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, they were like, he was like, I don't know if it's a 220 or a 110 or whatever. And then he was like, look, electrician, put a plug in it that I can plug it in.
Yeah, he didn't care. And it was so cool. It was so cool. And he had like huge, you know, those like big, like storage containers. What do you call those? Like the plastic tops, Tupper, like huge ones that you would put like Christmas stuff in. Big containers.
Oh, yeah, just plastic boxes.
Yeah, the big plastic boxes. And he had those full of like unroasted and roasted beans. And yeah, it was really him that made it like the extra mile. I
It
think.
really was. It really was. Like, the food was amazing.
Yeah.
The beer prices were amazing.
We'd go back for just that.
And that's what we're doing.
But also he put it over the top a little
Yeah.
bit. And we were like, we will come back the next time we're like even close, remember? And
Yeah.
so here we are. That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
But the problem is they're open from 11 to 2 for lunch, and we're literally going to be there in between those times.
We're going to be getting there right at 2.
So we're going to find stuff to do and get there right when they open.
Yeah. Which apparently is going to the XXX sex shop.
Yeah. Okay, you ready to call?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we got to know what the latest we can check in at the hotel is.
Yeah, which I'm sure is a stupid question. They'll probably be like, whenever you get here, but I just want to be, I'm OCD, so I'm want to make sure everything's right.
What?
Shocking. Shocking.
What?
Yeah. I know.
You gotta put it on speaker, so.
No.
You have to.
No.
Yes. It's a part of it. You're on hold.
I'm not.
Can you get louder?
No, that's as loud as it gets. Somebody gonna... Are you fucking kidding me?
Another recorded line.
It definitely says that's the phone number for the hotel.
Well, it was probably going to give you some like information.
No, it said that mailbox is full.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. We'll go back to the website. And call it. Country Inn Suite. Springs. Another place. I swear this is the same number, but okay. It might not be.
What if we already passed the triple X sign?
No, we would have noticed it. I'll look it up after this.
No.
I don't like that.
Mailbox is full.
Let me go to their big website then.
Yeah, so if we can't get a hold of them, it's kind of like a red flag. Right?
Stop it.
I'm just saying.
It's 12. Maybe they're at lunch.
Yeah. 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 Maybe they are.
There's a phone number for that. It's a 1-800 number. I'll call that.
For
Okay.
calling resident hotels. For new reservations, press 1. To modify an existing reservation, press 2.
Maybe
For
2.
hotel-specific questions, press 3.
3.
For customer service, press 4.
4. 3.
3.
Your call may be recorded for quality assurance or other purposes. For details about how we use your
Now,
personal
I'm saying it may be
information,
recorded.
press 1.
Yes,
Visit the
we are
privacy
recording
policy
this.
section of our website at residentshotels.com for complete information. Please hold for the next available agent.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Why do places always pick the worst
Why can't it
absolute
be like?
tune?
Why can't it be like rock
R&B.
and roll or something?
Yeah, just something. Like
It
real
needs
music.
to be Cardi B.
Ah. Park that little-
We're gonna listen to
little
that later,
garage.
Earl.
Hi, my name is Earl. You ever seen that show?
Yeah.
How do you like that show?
For the next
It's
available
old.
agent.
It's not old.
Yeah, it is.
I like it.
That's from like 05.
Karma. Karma.
Yeah. It was pretty funny.
It's kind of annoying.
I hear this in my nightmares.
Well, when I first started working at Kroger, you know the dude.
Would you beatbox to that?
No, I would have nightmares of hearing that. Like, I'm not going fast.
Well,
Thank you for holding.
when we work,
If you'd like us to
I
call
hear
you
the
back when
tones
an
all the
agent is
time,
Yep.
and they're not going
Please press
off.
Yep.
1. Otherwise,
Well, the
please continue
beeping
hold
to
for the
blur
next
out
available
cuss words on TV is the same tone that we have.
Really?
Yes, and so we'll be like, oh wait, it's the TV. Oh wait, it's the TV.
What do y'all watch that has the blurping in it?
You know, anything on Netflix that has cussing is blurred out. You're not OCD at all.
I'm not. It's just loud. It's just loud.
Oh, that's pretty. Is that the Arkansas
probably still wouldn't mind buying a little motor trawler and doing the Great Loop one
You may
day.
continue to hold for the next available agent, or visit our website.
Or it would be like a fun summer trip.
For information about
Like-
all Radisson Hotels properties.
It would actually have to be 2 summers.
Okay.
Because I feel like you can do it in like 3 months. But I feel like you're moving a lot. It's actually pretty cheap to run a motor trawler.
Okay.
We would just be living in the boat with us and kids.
I mean, you just let me know. I'm down.
I don't want to travel all the time, but I like big trips.
I know.
So I was talking with Ben about, like, you know how we were wanting to go out of the
Thank
country?
you for holding. If you'd like us to call you back when an agent is available, please press 1. Otherwise, please continue to hold for the next. We will call you back at 901.
Sorry, I don't want y'all calling me.
Welcome to Radisson Hotel. How are you? Do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
Yes, my name is Jennifer Helms. I have a pretty simple question. I just want to know how late I can check into my hotel.
Sure, I'll be more than happy to help you. Do you have your hotel confirmation number? If I can double check that one for you.
Sure. Yeah, hold on. Let me grab it. I have it here.
I did not get your name. I need help to spell it for your first name. I'm sorry.
Sure. My first name is Jennifer, Jennifer. My last name is Helms.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm sorry about that.
That's okay.
Earlier, there's a very bad connection, and I can hear you, but there's a time that you're carrying it out. I'm sorry about that. Do you have your hotel confirmation number now, Jennifer?
yes, it's really long. Is that normal? It's the reservation number.
Usually it's gonna be 7 digits alphanumeric.
Okay, I have an order ID that's 7 digits. Would you like that? Or it's
Sure,
8.
go ahead.
Okay, it's 20514768.
Yeah. That's for Radisson or Canteen Hotel?
I'm sorry?
That is for Radisson Hotel or Canteen Hotel?
It is for Country Inn by Radisson in Hot Springs.
Okay. I'll go ahead and check how to spell your last name instead.
Sure, it's HEL, M as in Mary, S as in Sam.
Yeah. And when was your reservation?
It's for tonight for 3 nights.
Okay, thank you. I get it here. The order number is not working, but maybe it was booked to third party, but it's seen here in my end.
Okay.
I'm in Hot Springs, Jennifer House.
Yes.
October the 8th to 11. And let me double check here. It was booked to third party. That's
Yes.
why I'm unable to pull it up using your order number.
Gotcha.
So our standard check-in time is gonna be 3 p.m.
Okay,
in our hotel anytime after 3.
okay.
Okay?
That sounds great. Thank you so
Alright,
much.
So, you're welcome. Is there any future reservation I can assist you with?
No, ma'am, that's it.
Thank you so much, Jennifer, for calling Radisson Hotel. Goodbye for now.
Thank you. Bye-bye. I just hung up on her.
Good. Thank God. Goodbye for now. And she wants to keep talking.
I sure hope she doesn't need to hear from me anytime soon, because it probably won't be nice words. I'm just saying. Most
But you-
reviews are negative, not positive.
I bet she was going to try to get you to write a review.
Guess what? I hung up.
So what did she say? I couldn't hear the last
Anytime after 3.
one. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I just wanted to make sure, because, you know, hotels are so weird. Like, you never know what you're going to get.
You know, you really, really don't.
All right.
So, me and Ben were talking about traveling outside the States. And if this whole COVID thing keeps going on, where you have to have a negative COVID test before you get there to not be quarantined,
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to put down money on a ticket.
Okay.
Because what we're doing is we're betting that we won't be exposed to it, or that we haven't been exposed to it and won't pop positive.
True. I mean, as badly as I want to go to Hawaii.
The workaround, though, is we could get travel insurance and take the chance of not getting all of our money back.
Well, it just depends on how, like, I don't know. Like, let's be realistic.
Okay.
We're probably not going to go Hawaii in the next year, right? If this is how we feel about it.
True.
Okay, so if we're
True.
going to go to Hawaii in 2 years or 3 years, maybe this won't be like that by then.
Well, no, I was thinking about doing it in like February.
February?
Yeah, February, March.
Dude, that's a lot of money we gotta save up though.
Like, the plane tickets are the biggest part, because when you travel in two, like when we can sleep in the same bed, it makes things way cheaper and easier.
I guess that's true.
Like,
Spoiler, we're sleeping in the same bed, folks. Don't know if y'all heard that.
yeah. But what I'm saying is it's cheaper when you do it like that, and it makes it logistically easier.
Okay.
So like that's what I was thinking, honestly, because
Alright.
the tickets are like $500, $600 right now.
That's really not that bad, actually.
No.
No.
So it'd be like
Is that just one way?
that's round trip.
What?
Yes.
Okay, that's really not that bad.
It's $1,200 round trip for both of us. Okay, let's add
Can you get
taxes.
insurance on it?
No, that's not with insurance. So I mean, like, it would be cool to do, but then even then, like, if we get a negative COVID test, we can't go there, and now we have to do something else, or a positive COVID test, now we got to plan something else. You see what I'm saying?
But if you could get travel insurance on everything else other than the plane tickets, then your loss would be $1,200 out of everything. I'm trying to get on your page here.
I'm on the page if they take off the negative COVID test, though.
Then we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I bet you as soon as they raise that, those prices on the tickets will go up.
Well, Google it, because the last time I checked it, it was a September 1st thing, and now here we are now. Like, see what Hawaii's restrictions are.
Travel restrictions for Hawaii.
Yeah. Because at the time, on September 1st, the immigration laws changed, and you just had to have the negative COVID test within 72 hours of arriving. Which, in its own right, is a logistical nightmare.
Oh, it's worse.
What?
Literally it says COVID-19 mandatory 14-day quarantine for all arriving passengers remains
no ex-
intact.
with no
Pre-travel
exceptions?
testing program to begin October 15th.
Oh, so they pushed it back even further?
Yeah.
So there's no, like, negative COVID test on arrival?
Let's see. Traveling to Hawaii. Well, no, it looks like the 14-day is an inter-island self-quarantine. So you have to stay on the island you're at in Hawaii.
Okay.
If you go from one island to another island, there's a 14-day quarantine.
Okay.
But it looks like there's a form you have to fill out to land, like, on the big island or whatever. It says safe travel form, so I'm gonna click on that. It says there's 24 hours for it to be put in. Site requested. Hawaii Tourism Authority. I don't know, I'm not seeing it. It's making me, like, log in.
That ain't good. Oh, hey, look. What is that?
Oh, there it is.
That's the triple X sign. Are we doing this?
Things about to get
Are we
real
doing this?
shitty.
Are we doing this?
Okay.
Alright, we're doing this.
What to expect when traveling to Hawaii? Shows a man and a wife and their kids. We're here to help as you travel to the Hawaiian Islands. The state of Hawaii has a mandatory 14-day quarantine and passenger verification process for those traveling to the islands. Be prepared before you fly. Follow these 5 easy steps.
Is that the adult superstore?
Oh, it's closed. I have an account. I have an account too. Cool. You have to log in and do all this shit. That's closed.
Oh.
You have to fill out a questionnaire.
Is that the Travel X? Is
Yeah.
that the Triple X that we were talking about?
Yes, that's where they landed the helicopter.
Do you want to go show everybody? Let's go show everybody.
Oh, yeah, we will.
I'm just taking
Enjoy
our
your
legs.
trip details, blah, blah, blah. You gotta follow this shit in there. Don't worry, there's only a minute and a half left to this.
Okay.
Wait, the questionnaire will be made available to you 24 hours before.
They got barricades up.
So you can't even fill it out until 24 hours before. You'll receive an email and optional phone text when your travel health has been awarded. You got mail, you got a phone text. I'm trying to finish
keep
this.
going, keep going.
Log into your user account and complete the travel health questionnaire. It's a bunch of yes/no questions. You know, the bullshit you get every time you go in anywhere. Then you have to submit it. After submitting your travel health questionnaire, check your email for a QR code. Your phone will use the QR code to speed your process through the airport. It's like what we do at work. Your 14-day quarantine begins on the day you enter the state. Your check-in begins after you arrive. Yeah. As soon as you arrive in Hawaii, you have to be quarantined for 14 days. When you arrive. Sorry, Hawaii, I love you, but I'm not going to spend an entire month there.
Just to get a 2-week vacation.
Yeah.
No. All right, people.
This is
This is where they landed the chopper.
Triple X Adult World.
Oh, shit. Hey, everybody.
I'm really kind of bummed we didn't get to go in there.
I know.
Can you see the sign? You can't really see the
Can't
sign
see the
very
sign
well.
right here.
That's it in the middle.
sign's over there.
That's it right there. It's facing the interstate, which is, you know, how you get your business. But clearly,
But
they
it's-
didn't do a good job because it's shut down.
It looks
It looks like a
sketchy as
rapey
hell.
warehouse.
Yes!
And let's be real, if you're gonna have a rapey warehouse,
Why not make it the old Triple
it's gonna
X
be
store?
the old Triple X store. Oh look, we're just in the middle of the highway and this guy's going around us. Or he was looking for the Triple X store too. Could have been that. Sorry bro, they're closed. We already investigated.
Yeah.
Big hole. We good? Okay. Well,
That's sad.
we tried.
It's kind of sad, though. Old Triple X.
Is this right?
closed.
Oh, this is just a really weird on-ramp.
It's just Arkansas, man.
Yeah, that's true.
Arkansas's messed
All right,
up.
so Hawaii is out for now. Hawaii is out until, oh, he doesn't see that you're behind him.
Further notice.
Until, or whenever they decide either COVID's just going to be the new norm and they can all suck it up, which is what I think. Or,
You think that's gonna happen?
yeah, I think that's what they're going to have to do. They can't, Hawaii can't, like other places, but specifically like Hawaii, because it is a tourist state. Like, they can't.
That's their money.
I know, they can't afford to do that for much longer. I mean, they've already been doing it for, what, 6 months solid, at least on that ban, if not more. Like, they can only do that
They
for
were
so
shut
long.
down hardcore until
Well, I know.
September 1st.
Yeah, and
which I
there
thought.
was a workaround. You could fly in. There were some of the islands that didn't have the restriction.
Yeah, so you fly into that
and
island
that's
and
why
go
they
to the
have
island
the
to
inner island
Yeah.
quarantine now. Chris was telling me about that.
Yeah.
Or no, maybe it was Jess. I can't remember. One of them.
Me and Jess talked about it.
But, yeah, I think Chris was telling Hannah about it. Because Hannah wanted to go to Hawaii too. What did we lose? Something. We lost something. Okay. Okay. All while holding an energy drink.
Important stuff.
So, yeah.
So then that brings us to the second choice.
So it's got to be in the States. Let's go to Yosemite.
So that's the road. So there's 3 trips we're doing.
Okay.
We're going to the beach and doing like deep sea fishing and family.
Uh-huh.
Going on a road trip, like
Okay.
a big road trip, like a 2-week road trip.
Okay.
Okay. You go into like Yosemite places, maybe even a little bit longer. 2 weeks of vacation time will be used.
Okay.
And then why not like Key West for a week?
Okay.
Or
I
something.
know. You really want to go to Key West.
I liked Key West, but because it gives you that island feel without having to go to Hawaii.
Yeah. Okay. Those sound great. My parents want to go on a trip too.
Which one?
Not one of those. They want to
Oh.
go on a trip.
All right. Just let me know when.
Okay.
So those are the 3 that I'm going to plan because I'm making room for other people fishing, hunting, you know, other things.
Yeah.
A trip to the spring. We got to go down the Spring River
Well, yeah.
this next year. We got to make that a yearly thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
And they're flying because that was such a fun trip, and it's so easy. Camp out,
I've never camped in the Spring River.
So we technically camped in the South Fork of the spring.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I've just never done it because I've always taken day trips. Because we took leave out that one time,
Mm-hmm.
and that was exhausting. It
Yeah.
was fun. It definitely.
But a day trip to do it is a bit much.
Yeah, it is. I mean, we left super early, but see, I like getting up early and like going places and doing things. So it wasn't that bad. We were just exhausted when we got home.
Yeah.
But
So that's kind of what I'm thinking about for this next year.
yeah.
So I think I have realized that I am going to have to get a master's degree no matter how I look at it.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. So tell me about this, Logan.
So basically, if I don't want to end up, so I'm going to have to work for the next 15 years minimum.
Yeah.
Okay. Or maximum, I
You
guess.
want to get the most bang for your buck for 15 years.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily. I don't necessarily want to have to be at the bedside for the next 15 years.
Okay.
Okay? Because, like, it's rough.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, just you look at the people who've been doing it for like 30 years and they're like, ugh.
They a little haggard.
A little bit. Like, they've been beaten down a little bit. But then you look at someone like Teresa. It's a great example of someone that's just like, mehoo! Like,
And she lives, eats, breathes.
yeah, she's like all
nursing
about
at
it.
the bedside.
Yeah, she's all
And
about
teaching.
it. I mean, Mark gets up and gets down.
Yeah.
Like, really good.
Shout out to Mark.
And they're up there in numbers and age.
He didn't mean that. He
I did.
not mean that.
I did.
I don't mean
They are, and I respect it because they're still getting it, you know?
Yeah.
So, like, I want to do something that keeps my mind sharp, but I don't want to, like, have to get a knee replacement, you know?
Yeah. Be sweet to those knees as you rub your knee.
Yeah. So, I've come to the realization that I got to do a master's degree.
So that you can do what? Teach.
Either teach or go into management. A master's in education, nursing education, or education in general, will give me both options.
Okay. So how much more is that for you? I mean, school-wise.
2 years full-time school. Or 4 years part-time.
Which one would you want to do?
So, I don't know.
My first thought is part-time school, because then it's not like you're really having to do that for 4 years. Like, think about it this way.
It's a thing on the side.
Yeah, and you're also not dying to be out of bedside nursing right now.
Mhm.
But in 10 years, you definitely will be.
Yeah.
So, like, 4 years of doing that and not being so bogged down by the stress, I feel like that's not bad.
And literally
Sounds
just
like a
making a
good
side
option.
project.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And if I do it over 4 years, Methodist covers more, or will cover a larger
In
percentage
general,
of it.
yeah.
And I'll have it spread out over more tax years, so I'll get more back in taxes.
Yeah.
Because, like, you get, with Methodist, $4,500
A calendar year?
a
Or
calendar year.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And you get $2,500 back in taxes a calendar year.
Okay.
Which covers one full semester of school at U of M.
Okay. Now, would this all be hands-on, or could you do a lot of it virtually?
It's all online.
Oh man, yeah, you should
There's
do that.
there's no in-class portion for the masters
Yeah, I think you should do that.
that I'm aware of. But the most of the people I talk to, it's all online. There's not really an in-class portion. Because I even asked, I was like, I'm looking kind of for like an in-class, and they're like, I don't know of a program that does that. To be real with you, Logan.
That's awesome. But that means if you're gonna do the 2 years, I would be kind of bummed about that. I would rather
It'd be a
get in
lot.
there and do it. But 4 years, I think that's doable. I mean, if you started, when would you want to start?
I don't know. I haven't even looked at the program stuff. I want to talk to you about it. Like,
He's talking to me because I'm someone who doesn't do anything with her life.
no, that's not it. That's not it.
I'm over here like, "Meh, I don't want to go back
So-
to school."
You don't have to go back to school. You want to talk about, like, your offer from mom?
No.
Okay. So, you don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
But if you do something, I want you to do something that's, like, worth your time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you're smart. You're awesome. I don't want you to waste your time with something.
Yeah.
For your
I really
love-
love what I do.
For your level of awesomeness.
I really love what I do, though.
And you don't have to do anything different.
Yeah, but I also can't do that for 15 years.
You can't.
Logan.
You can't. You cannot.
I know. So you are not gonna make me do anything, but you're definitely gonna make sure I'm aware. And then I'll be like, ugh, and I'll go back to school.
You don't have to go to school. You would just have to get off the helicopter.
Yeah, I know.
But even then, it still comes back to it's still rough on you.
Yeah. Yes. I just need to go to nursing school. I know.
Well, so now let's talk it out then. You go to nursing school, it's gonna be 4 years.
Yeah.
And in 4 years, do you really need to be working full time?
No. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I don't think there's a reason to change anything,
okay.
honestly.
Yeah, because if I don't go back to school and like keep working for PD Flight, then maybe in 4 years when I don't want to be working full time, I can just go part time back to the ER, and that's not too bad for you.
2 days a week,
Yeah.
that ain't bad at all.
I mean, look, like, and then you have people who've done it for forever, and honestly, I feel like they don't let the stress get to them. Like Linda and at Germantown, Linda and
Linda and
Renee, like, they come to work and they're just like, it is what it is. I'm here for my hours and I go home. Like, I don't see it affecting them as much as some of the people downtown. Like, the stress level, it's not as much on them because they've just been doing it for so long and they don't let the stress get to them.
Well, I'm not talking about like emotionally.
No, I'm talking about like wear and tear on your body. Like, working in the ER is not as bad if you're not working there full time.
No, well, okay, so you gotta put an asterisk on that because they're at Germantown.
Yeah, I know that.
They're not that busy.
Yeah. I mean, maybe I'll go to Germantown.
They've got it on lock out there.
Yeah, but this is also in 4 more years.
You're right. Like, there's definitely an option. I feel like 2 days a week is not bad.
No.
And it's easy. Easier to do 2 than 3.
Yeah.
Because it's like right now, like, I can't bring myself to pick up any overtime.
God, no.
You know, I asked Papa about it, actually.
Yeah, what do
Because,
you say?
like Papa, like, I really do appreciate his input on stuff.
His stuff weighs for you.
It does.
Yeah.
Especially on, like, living life, because Papa's always been a happy man.
Mm-hmm.
Papa's always been a happy man. So, like, when we had lunch the other day, I sat down with him. I said, Papa, this is my situation. I either want to travel to a bunch of countries, but to do that, I have to pick up overtime. And that overtime money will literally just be blown on travel. Or I could not do that and not pick up any overtime and just do my trips around the states that I want to. And I asked him, I said, Papa, what do you think I should do?
Yeah.
He goes, well, you do like to travel. I'm like, either way, I'm still traveling. Like, the only thing is, it's like I'm not going to other countries. And does going to another country really change anything for me? Not really.
That's so funny to hear from you, Mister.
Like I want to.
This is all changed, though.
No, but I want to go to other countries.
Yeah.
Because you get that exposure to different cultures.
Yeah.
But at a certain point, how many cultures do you need to get exposed to be well-rounded, you know?
Yeah.
There's got to be like a breaking point. Like, I don't need to be well-versed in every single thing. I just need to realize I don't know a lot.
Right.
Right?
Honestly, that's what international travel does. Is it shows you how insignificant you are, and that you have one perspective of the world living in the U.S.
Exactly, right? So, like, if you get
and
that...
I've never traveled.
But you're smart. This is why you're smart. So, like, if you get that, is there any reason to go to other places? Like, there are places I want to go, actually.
Right.
Like Hawaii, like all these other things. I want to go back to Spain. I want to go to Rome. I want to do these things.
Yeah.
But, like, me and Kelly were talking about going to Thailand. What's in Thailand? Nothing but trouble.
For you and your brother? Nothing but trouble.
Nothing but trouble. So I asked him, and he said, well, I mean, I don't know. I'm like, well, then Papa, did you ever pick up overtime? He goes, nope. Immediately. I was like, what? He goes, nah, I never picked overtime. Not unless they made me. Had to pick up some overtime with the state, but that was mandatory. I didn't have a choice in that. But nah, overtime's my time. I ain't gonna spend that at work.
Okay.
I was like,
I get that though, because like you and I right now, we're spending a lot of time together.
Okay.
And so if we pick up overtime, that time is time that we would be hanging out together.
Yeah.
So I get his perspective on that, I mean, if you're not doing anything and you're literally just not doing anything, then yeah, I get it. But if you're doing life, then yeah, that is more than just making more money.
Yeah.
It's making more money at the expense of other things that you've been doing.
And I
get
would just
that.
rather, because like realistically, we're saving large amounts of money.
Okay.
So like,
You say that.
we are. We're realistically,
He is.
realistically we are. Realistically we are.
Okay.
So like that's why we can't travel internationally
Yeah.
easily, because we're saving that money
Yeah.
for retirement. So once our retirement savings get up to where they need to be,
Yeah.
then that money that we were saving for retirement
Can work for us.
it will work for us, and like literally that money that we've been putting, that we'll say we've been putting away for 15 years, 20 years
Yeah.
at that time. 20 years for that time. That money not only now is making us money, but the money we were putting into it is now our travel money.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's literally like an out-of-country trip every 2 months.
Because we'll be financially independent.
Yeah. With the money that we're putting away will be an
Are
out-of-country
you gonna
trip
let
every
this
2
over? Because
months.
he's gonna come over if you don't.
No, he's not.
Shoot, I had one the other day come over on me. I was like, calm down.
I
know, I told you.
He's feeling us. He's feeling
Yeah, I
his
know. He's
testicles,
filling us
though.
out. And we,
Yeah.
look at my face. I got elbows that'll work for days. I'll jump out of this car. Bam!
Okay, you came across the line a little bit.
That's fine. Come across the line.
That's funny. He's coming
Come
back
across the
over.
line.
Wow, brother.
Sorry, Ben. I know you don't like it when we talk to truckers like that.
Fuck truckers.
Don't say that! Except for Ben. 'cause we
Except
love
for
him.
Ben. We love Ben. But like, okay, so you see, like, I can't do the overtime thing. I want to spend time like you, Levi. I don't have enough time to spend every time with
I
everybody.
know. That's what I'm saying. Like,
3 days. We only work 3 days a week.
this
And-
is where your motto really resounds with me. Resounds, is that right? I guess that's okay. The whole like spending your money wisely and saving your money so that you're not having to work overtime to have money.
Yeah.
Like, you take the money that you have and you are very responsible with it, then you shouldn't have to work overtime.
Yeah.
So it's a new concept for me, because just like PTO burns through his wallet, like he will want to go, he wants to just, he heard that I had a month's worth of PTO and he looked at me like, why are you working? Why aren't you on a month of PTO right now? I'm like, calm down. Well, I'm that way with money. So money is in my wallet. I'm like, I want a new fingernail polish. I want a new dress. And you're over here going, PTO makes me want to cry. So I'm helping him with PTO and he's helping me
I
with
love
money.
PTO. I love it so much. It's like I value PTO about 3 times worth the dollar amount that it actually is.
You're so funny.
That's how much I value PTO.
Oh my gosh, you were so happy when they didn't take you. What?
I don't know.
It doesn't matter. It's past.
So, all right, well, let me tell you about it then. So look, I took a week.
You work at Logan and keep your damn mouth shut.
So I took a week of PTO, which is our vacation, paid time off. Took a week of PTO to go backpacking. I didn't end up going backpacking. Y'all saw that. I didn't actually end up spending time with Brad, which you will get to see like a video like of us hanging out. Which
One
was
day, if
super
he ever
cool.
decides to release it.
That's another issue, but we'll get into that later. Anyways, I used a week of PTO, but then this marvelous woman, I told her, I said, I don't actually want to use the PTO. I'll just take the hit on the money.
On that paycheck.
On that paycheck. Like, I don't need the money, okay? I live very cheaply for a reason, and this is one of those reasons. She goes, well, then just don't put in the PTO in the website, in the thing. And I went, that's a great idea. So I didn't. And then I got my next check, and no one put in the PTO for me, so it didn't get used. I still have the PTO in my bank. I got 80.
And it's been what?
It's been a month now.
Yeah, already. So,
I've got 80 hours of PTO now.
yeah.
80 hours of PTO.
Yeah.
80 hours of PTO.
This is why it's so funny to me. He's so excited.
80 hours of
He
PTO.
sent me a video and he was like, Logan has 74 hours of PTO. And he kept saying it like that. Of PTO. Of PTO. Like, I've never seen him so happy. That's what I look like when I have a $100 bill in my hand. So I feel it.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
I'm like, this burns.
Just feels so good. It feels so good. I wish I had like 300 hours of PTO.
Yeah, so does everybody.
Like, but no one uses it.
I know. Everybody I know that has like over 200 hours, they don't use it for anything.
No, these are for dumb stuff. It's like they do PTO sellback. They do a lot of PTO sellback actually.
I did that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it next year, okay?
Good.
Okay.
I love PTO.
But see, I'm not responsible. I'm more responsible now. But I was in the past not responsible with money. So I just never had an then just use it to buy Christmas presents.
Okay.
So I mean, I wasn't just doing it for the heck of it. There was a reason. But now I'm like, oh, well, I have the money to just do that. I don't need to sell PTO back. So this will be the last time I do that.
Solid.
Because we got traveling to do.
We do got traveling to do. And if it's in cool thing. Well, so I got so many things on my mind just popped up. So if it's in country travel, it's so easy and cheap. Like, let's be real. We're about to eat this amazing dinner for $100 tonight, okay?
Yeah.
That is way overpriced for food.
Right.
But we enjoy it that much.
That
We're making it
willing to do
happen.
it.
We're
Yeah.
making it happen. Okay? In-country travel is so doable if you just live cheaply at home. What did we have for dinner last night?
You want to eat? I literally ate some buffalo pretzel crisps and water.
I had
Oh, but I dipped some in a ranch dip.
I had
and
some
I had
bacon.
a piece of bacon.
I had some bacon, Oreos and milk.
So one day we'll get on to the whole healthy part, but not right now.
we gotta talk about that part. We gotta talk about that part.
Not yet.
We're just saying, like, you don't have to do craziness all the time.
That was its own level of craziness.
That is its own level of craziness.
But like the other day, like we did leftover. This week we've been really good.
Yeah,
Like we've been eating leftovers, and I made breakfast burritos.
Yeah, you got on a cooking spree.
Showing it
Like, made breakfast burritos for every morning, like 10
for
breakfast
every
burritos.
day that both of us worked.
Yeah.
We had a breakfast burrito for breakfast.
Yeah.
And it was a
amazing.
good breakfast burrito.
Yeah. It was awesome.
And then I cooked. I did not. Oh my gosh! Wait a second. I did not buy a single thing. I didn't buy a drink or food at all this week while I was working.
Wow.
That's a huge deal
Yeah.
because I was at least going and getting like some Powerades or something. But I didn't do it. I didn't even buy coffee. I did nothing.
I mean, I didn't buy coffee either.
Yeah, but for me that's a huge deal because I would usually buy breakfast and I would buy lunch.
I just got mine for free. Yeah.
Oh, for me?
Yeah.
From who?
There's this little short chick in the
I'm just kidding.
in the coffee shop. I think I don't
Don't call her out.
Okay. Anyway, she's super cool, super
The
fun.
cake one?
No. Different one.
White girl?
No, what's the black girl? I don't think she's playing for my team is all I'm saying. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. We're just super cool and fun.
Okay.
So she, like, I'll come in and I usually just get, I want a large black coffee with this much creamer. That's how I order, okay?
Mhm.
And she never rings me up for it, okay? Well, like a month or two ago.
These ladies working in the coffee shop, I ain't never got no free coffee. I walk in there with you or Connor, and they're like, "I got you, baby,"
Yeah.
and I'm like, anyway.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna tip her like $10 this next time if she does it for me again, because I realized how much money she saved me. Because over the past 2 months, she was like, "Why you always gotta order some like plain Jane BS?" I was like, "Well, that's what I want." And she goes, "I just don't get you." Okay. Over and over. One day I came in, and like Caleb and Connor were already up there, and they'd already ordered. And I went, "You know what? I'm gonna change it up today. I want something sweet, cold, and strong."
Is this the day that you had too much caffeine?
Yeah.
Okay, I remember this day. I was wondering why you got so caffeinated.
Yeah. I was legit like,
He was buzzing, and you'd already had an energy.
yes, I was. Oh, it was bad. But anyways, she goes, "What is going on with y'all today? He got something sweet. He got something sweet, and now you getting something sweet." I was like, "Well, I don't know why they did it." She's like, "They got pumpkin spice."
Oh.
Caleb got pumpkin spice.
Oh my
Caleb got
god.
pumpkin
Oh, I thought
spice.
you were about to say Connor, and I was about to text him right now and be like, "You
He might
bitch."
have. He might have. But Caleb definitely did. Like, he does like the pumpkin spice.
That doesn't surprise me for sure.
She made my stuff for me. It was delicious. Okay.
What was it?
White chocolate
Mocha.
mocha, but iced,
Yep.
not blended.
Yes.
And she put like
Yes,
extra shots of
sir.
espresso in there. It was really good. So I started getting used to that, and I liked it, and I liked it, and I liked it. I went in and ordered it from someone else, and they charged me. I was like, "Fuck, this is expensive."
So it's like $6.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, I do.
So now I realize how much it cost,
Mhm.
and the other person that made it didn't make it as good as her.
No,
I
she put
can't-
extra coffee in it, I'm sure.
Yes, and not as sweet either,
Yeah.
because I like it really, really strong, but not too sweet.
Yeah.
So I realized I can't make what she makes for me. Like, I don't like that at all.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like I depend on like this one person being there to get what I want. Even if I had to pay
Whole
for
day
it.
off, yeah.
Even if I had to pay for it, I wouldn't care. But she makes it in a way that I don't know what she's doing.
Love
And she doesn't charge me for it. So I'm like, I need to fucking tip this woman. Like, I never thought about it, and I saw someone else tip her the other day, and I went, I mean, it did.
You should bring her something.
Like what?
I don't know. Be on the lookout for something.
I'm about to make some
small.
apple pie moonshine.
Oh, I don't think you should bring a coworker alcohol.
No, I do it all the time. That's how I pay for like favors. Usually.
I ain't never got no apple pie moonshine from you, sir. And we worked together.
Have you not?
No.
Well, I guess you never done me any favors, then, have you?
Okay, tell us about how I've never done you any favors,
All right,
Logan.
Nessie.
Oh, you shut the fuck up. Sir,
Nessie.
I'm done with you.
Nessie.
I can't. No.
You know why I call her Nessie? Because
Oh,
it's
no.
just like the Loch Ness
Alright,
Monster,
so Luke's
okay?
calling me. So I gotta answer this.
Alright, I'm gonna stop it. You want to stop it?
Hello? Hey. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it does. So when did they test? When did your coworker test positive? When did they have symptoms? When did they first have symptoms? What's today? Thursday? And you worked with them Wednesday? Yeah, you'll just have to go get tested. Yeah, and you should know pretty soon though. But don't worry, Levi's. Are you supposed to pick him up today? No, you're not, right? Okay. But you had him last night, didn't you? Okay. Alright, well, you just let me know what your results are. Alright, good luck. Hope you feel better. Do you feel okay though? Yeah. Alright, well, just keep me updated. Let me know. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Kill me now. Kill me now. Alright, so Luke's coworker who he works next to came back positive for COVID this morning.
Okay.
Who he worked with yesterday all day.
Okay.
And Luke had Levi last night.
Okay. Do you want me to talk about why this doesn't matter?
Yeah, tell me why it doesn't matter.
Because even if his coworker had it yesterday, that means Luke would have had to have it or get exposed to it and then become contagious in a matter of hours.
Oh, in order to give it to Levi.
Yes.
So Luke could still get it.
Yes.
But Levi should be out of the window.
Yes. Now
Because he's too early.
Now here's the downside. It stays like active on your skin for like 8 hours.
Okay.
So if he went home and took a shower, no big deal.
Yeah, Luke would have taken a shower.
So then no big deal.
Yeah, no, he would have gone home and taken a shower.
Then no big deal.
Because he showers more than anybody I know.
No big deal.
Okay, so then he's going to get tested, and if he's negative, I won't worry about it at all.
Yeah.
But if he's positive, that'll be an issue.
Will it?
I mean, he's not supposed to be with he's not supposed to see Levi until next week anyway.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I would just not say anything to Levi at all. And then
I don't even see a risk of, so it's a high risk.
if you're, he would be at high risk. Luke would, because he was working with him, coughing around him, anything like that.
Yes.
But Levi's risk is very minimal.
Yeah.
Because I really feel like it's only spread through actual particles.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people still are on that page of, you can get it from touching things, but the CDC has reducted that statement now.
Yeah.
They say it's all aerosol, basically, or whatever you want to call it. Aerosolized?
No.
Particleized. Particulate.
Stop saying words.
Particles!
Stop saying words.
Ah! Hey, I want one of these. I'm stressed out now.
Give it a minute.
So, yeah, so that's fun.
That's a thing.
He called to see if his insurance card still worked. I said yes, it does.
All right. You want to take a break?
Yeah, I need a break now.
Let's take a break. Actually, no. Do you know why I call her Nessie? I call her Nessie because at work, before this was ever a thing, because we worked together for years before this was ever a thing, okay? Everyone always said, oh, Jennifer's so good. Oh, Jennifer's so good at her job. Jennifer's like a great stick. Jennifer, blah, 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 blah. I've never actually worked with her, though. I've never actually worked with you in a zone.
I know.
Okay? I hear all these great things, and then she has to come to me for help with things.
Let me clarify, though. Okay, so...
Multiple times!
This little baby over here, when he started in the emergency room, I was already well vast in my skills.
Little baby. Okay, we'll keep going.
So...
Because I feel like the present is more important than the past.
I left and went to a non-clinical setting. So after my non-clinical setting of like 3.5 years, okay? 3.5 years, I went back to the ER. Well, it would be normal to assume that some of my skills may not be completely up to par after that. I was still a go-to person, and I would still get shit done. But
occasionally,
I am also not above asking for legitimate help when it is needed. And Logan is a good stick. So if I couldn't get something, I would reluctantly, but would never delay, and would go and get Logan.
So,
and he would go, what? You need me? But you're a legend. I see what this is. You're like the Loch Ness Monster. No one ever sees it, but they all say it's there. So now my fucking nickname is Nessie. Got anything else to add?
No, that sums it up.
So much so, I don't even know if you remember that you did this, but I guess you came across an ad for like, you know those silicone rings?
For Loch Ness Monster, yes, I sent it to you.
This was
I was literally sitting on my couch.
This was like 3 years ago.
I was sitting on my couch and I go, oh, she'll love this.
So they're those silicone rings, and you can get them like, you know, different colors. Well, this one was the Loch Ness Monster because it was that green, or like emeraldy green. And he sent it to me. He was like, look, I found you something. And I was like, I hate you.
Old Nessie.
Old Nessie. I've come back though, okay? I can stick babies that aren't supposed to be out of the womb, okay?
All right, baby.
I get them too.
Yes, you do, baby.
Oh my God.
Again, I've never seen it.
It could all be a lie.
It's like, you know, like my dad knew I was in school, but he had never actually seen me be in school or anything until like the dad graduated. And I was like, you know, this is the first time you've ever seen me at a school thing. I could have been lying this entire time. He goes, I guess you could have. Would have been weird. It's kind of an odd thing to lie about.
Yeah. It'd be an odd thing for me to lie about. How do you think I get so many followers, okay? All these people who are just like, we love Jennifer.
Jennifer's the best.
She's the best. You don't just get that for nothing. Okay?
Well, I mean, look at the people that are saying that. Like, it's like, where did the compliment come from?
Are you saying something bad about Debbie? Debbie? It sounds like he's saying something bad about you. How dare you?
It sounds like I've had to come to the rescue. That's what it sounds like to me.
All right, Logan, you're just the best. I'm third, fourth string. You guys call Logan if you need him. I'll be crying in the corner.
Oh, Nessie.
Nessie will be third or fourth up. It's fine.
In the corner. All right, we'll be back.
Baby.
How do you turn this? All right, so you're gonna text Lane back.
Yeah.
So, now that we're back, a friend of mine from work, she just texted me, what are my amazing headphones? Because they are amazing. And again, I'm going to throw this out there for any sponsors that want to be my sponsor. Well, I guess Sony specifically. Sony sound canceling headphones. They're like the Sony X something 3.
Did you want me to look it up or tell her to look that up?
You can just tell her to look that up. They're the Sony sound canceling headphones X something 3. They're not the newest version. The newest version has sound canceling in a higher and lower decibel. Like the programming on it's a little bit better. But the X3 you can get for super cheap off Amazon. Which I recommend anyone that is thinking about it, just do it. They're big, they're bulky. But gosh, are they amazing.
Sony sound canceling headphones X3.
X3 something. And then, like, let her know that they're not the newest, but they are amazing. X4 is the newest. feel like they'll come in handy with an upset child. Like, I don't need to hear your shit.
I put Sony sound canceling headphones X3 something. I don't have the newest ones, right?
Just say X4 is the newest ones.
Oh, we have no service.
Oh, cool.
Can't send it yet.
So when we do get service,
I will send it.
we need to call Steven and invite him to game night.
Okay.
Plus, now, I know, Steven, you're going to see this because you are one of my avid YouTube watchers.
Shout out, Steven.
Steven, you're awesome. You're a good dude. I'm proud of you. Congrats on your first year of marriage. Him and Taylor have been married already a year.
Wow.
You know they got married within like 3 months?
What?
Yeah.
You don't need to know somebody that long to love them.
No, you don't.
Okay. It's in the process of sending. There.
Like, seriously cool dude. Steven, get on a workout plan, dude. Quit fucking around. Yeah, I'm calling you out.
I was supposed to say rude.
Go ahead. Go ahead, say it.
Rude
Say it.
is rude.
You're too good of a guy to put yourself at risk for heart disease and diabetes.
So sorry.
You're too good of a guy. You're gonna watch this. I hope you do. Because I love you. Baby, have I been working out?
Yes.
Feel it. It'll be better later. Don't worry.
I would do that, but it would just be him squishing my arm because there's nothing there.
There's not much here yet.
There's just squish over here. Can you have negative muscle? Because I have that.
I'm just saying, like, super good dude. Like, he's gonna own his own security firm one day.
Now, you've been telling me. Sounds like you got good stuff going for you, my friend. Good stuff.
Like, I'm so into it. And it's not like he's doing bad now either. Like, that'll just be an improvement.
That is the way to do it.
Like, I 100% believe starting a business is the best thing you can do for a community. Providing a good business, because you provide a service and you give people a safe, good place of employment. Those being the key qualifiers.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we haven't really seen that many roadside attractions.
I'm aware. There's a Love's gas station.
There's a Love's.
Which I have to say, Love's gas stations are my favorite gas stations to stop at.
They do
They're
have
huge.
good coffee.
They do, yeah, and they have like good snacks. They have my favorite like cashew snacks. They're hard to get. The Saheli or whatever they're called.
Yes.
Those are really good.
So, do you want to stop at Love's?
Can. I don't care. In Stuttgart or Kensal.
This would be the time to stop, because they do have good bathrooms.
Look, Love's with a big old heart on top. Let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
And just like that, we've made our first real decision of the day.
No, we stopped at the Triple X place.
Yeah, but it wasn't open. So this is the first time we're going to get out of the car.
That was awful.
Well, it had such potential.
It really did. Would have been a fun adventure
Yeah.
through the Triple X store. And like, was it
Probably better off that we didn't do that.
Probably. Because I can see buying something for gags.
For gags? I'm a 12-year-old. I don't know if you guys know. I'm sorry.
See, you know I didn't mean it like that.
Okay. We're talking about the sex store, so.
Well, I mean, peace and quiet is peace and quiet.
I don't have COVID. Just want that to be known. Look, there's a brown sign. That's a brown sign. It
What
says
did it
State
say?
Park.
Where?
It said Lower Something State Park. That direction.
Is this a joke?
I'm not kidding you. I told you there was going to be a brown sign.
Is that Des Arc? Did it say Des Arc? No.
Maybe. But see, the Des Arc sign should have been there. Lower something State Park.
Did you Google Lower State Park?
Yeah, lower, and I went by where we were. I don't see it now. Oh well.
Well, just get on Google Maps and see what's that
That's
direction.
what I'm doing.
Oh, okay.
But there's like Lower White RV Park, Lower White River Museum. It must have been talking about the river. There's a Lower White River Museum that direction. But like it looks like it's probably a minute away too. Like it's not right on. That might be why the sign was not on the actual highway. Lower White River Museum. That's what it is.
How far away is it?
I don't know because I have like no service. Lower White River. Oh, it's like a whole, like look.
It looks like
It's
a rapey
like
cabin.
A rapey cabin in the woods. Lower
A rapey cabin in the woods.
says Prairie County Log Cabin Museum. Oh, there's a building. Oh, look, there is actually a building.
Will there be a rapey cabin
Out of
anywhere other than the
27
woods?
reviews, it's a 4.2, and it's in museum in Des Arc, Arkansas.
Look at this.
Oh my God, look at that Airstream. It's Airstream, isn't it?
Damn. Yeah, that's exactly what
That
it
is
is.
balla. Well, look at the truck that's hauling it too. I don't know nothing about that life.
It's an expensive life.
Yeah. All right, well.
All right, let's go. Get a drink or something.
Yeah. They're not as tall. They're more like sleek
But a Forester has like more space in it and stuff.
in the back, in the
Yes.
trunk part.
And like more like headspace and clearance.
Yeah. I got them.
And they call it shale. Oh, this is my podcast.
I don't know.
No, it's
Sahaley? I
definitely-
thought it was Sahale or Sahaley.
Oh, we can call it Sahaley.
It's good shit, I know that. The little pieces of pomegranate. Madagascar vanilla bean, pomegranate flavored apples, and enlarged for detail. It's good.
What? Okay. You sent a text, right?
Mm-hmm. I sent that, and she said, no, do I need to? And I said, yes, you do. Enjoy. And she said, which one? Came out today. Didn't it? I looked it up on your YouTube channel. It's on there.
Yeah. Debbie, get it together, girl.
Or this is her old number and nobody knows what's in it.
No. Gotta be her. No one else uses that many faces.
Except for Debbie.
There's a kid behind me.
10 points.
You know I've hit someone before.
That kid would eject your car up. He a little thick. He ain't miss no chicken.
Hey, miss no food.
I didn't realize you meant the kid was that big.
Yeah. Oh, not like I didn't want to hit him.
I'm gonna sip my drink to that. Oh yeah, strawberry kiwi.
Strawberry kiwi.
Now we're in it. We're in
Now
it
we're cooking with
to
fire.
win it.
So, how far are we out from Little Rock, you think?
Hour.
I think less than an hour, sadly.
No. Maybe.
42 minutes.
Well, damn.
We are 42 minutes away.
We'll have to find some shit to do. Yeah.
I think the first stop is seriously stopping at the library and seeing if I can get a library card.
This fool wants to try and get library cards.
Well, I've thought about it, but I've never actually committed to it.
You have to live there.
I want, and so like, I don't like collectibles, right? I don't like postcards. Oh wait, I don't idea to try to collect library cards from places you go. Because like every little town's got a library.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, damn, I should have broken some cash over there. So I had some smaller bills.
So do you have hundreds?
No,
What?
I got 20s.
Oh,
Do
I
you
got
have
really
any-
excited.
Do you have any small cash on you?
I got nothing. Shocking. Nothing. Why do you need small cash?
To try to buy a library card.
They can't give you cash at the bank? I mean, at the
Library?
library?
I'm sure they do, because they pay like library fines. But I feel like that's the best way to go. To like be like, hey, I'll give you $5 for a library card. Or just go in and tell them, hey, look, I like to travel around. I'm really into it. I want to get a library card.
Okay, we can go. He's not gonna get one, but we can go and try. They're gonna be like, let me see your license so I can get you a library card, and you're gonna go, here you go, and they're gonna go.
So I don't want a
live in
functioning library
Memphis.
card. That's the thing. I don't want a functioning library card. I just want. Why are you trying to get over here, dude?
Work?
Do what?
You can get a non-functioning library card. What does
Just
that
give
mean?
me a blank.
Why?
As a collectible.
Oh my god.
I think it's like a challenge. It's really cool. Cause I still have my OG Memphis library card,
Yeah, you collect stuff like that though.
but it still works. Mine still works. I just want a Little Rock library card, like if we go back
As
to
a
Hawaii.
souvenir.
Yeah. How cool would that be? That if I make that happen, that's gonna be a thing with me.
Okay. I'm gonna walk around and look at stuff while you do that.
Really? Okay.
Why?
Well, I think that'd be like a good finale to see if I can get a library card.
It'll be a great finale. That's
You know you're into this. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm setting the GPS to Little Rock Library.
the Bill Clinton Library.
Yep. William J. Clinton Library.
And museum.
37 minutes.
Oh shit.
It's happening.
Okay.
It's so happening.
So happening.
There's this big Ford behind me with his left turn hand signal on.
Well, it's probably not dinging at him yet.
Oh no. Nope, we just
We
went
got
off.
it.
Does your car ding at you when you forget to turn it one off? It doesn't just go tick, 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 tick.
I know some cars do. I don't think mine does.
I don't think mine does
Some
either.
cars do that. I think they have to be newer. But mine's also loud. I think it's on these quiet, like these newer cars. The blinker's not that loud.
Mm.
So it has that ding.
I see what you're saying. Alright. I'm gonna call Steven, invite him to the date, not the date night, but the game night.
Yeah. Alright, cue Steven.
First caller. Oh, radio show intro, okay? That's what we're about to do.
Okay.
So much. Oh, I have no service.
Oh.
Well, dang. My phones are trying. Anyway. Oh. I think I just hung up.
It was like I was kind of by myself, and that's when it was like it was like Rocky. I was like, all right, I'm.
Good. Finger work.
She's adaptable.
Just for gags.
Why?
I just like to watch your face.
I've already seen it.
Seen what?
That you're calling me.
Oh, no, I meant to call Steven.
Yeah, well, you're not.
My bad. So, did I tell you I was secretary the other night?
Yeah,
In the craft, you know what I mean?
terrified.
You don't get better.
Ah!
Terrified.
Yeah, so I made a lot of mistakes that night.
How many times did you call neurosurgery instead of neurology?
None. I called Rachel one time on accident. I was trying to transfer a call, and I heard the phone ring. I'm like, that's weird. Where are they? Because I was trying to call like one of the doctors, and she picked up and goes, "Hello, this is Rachel." And I just started laughing. She goes, "What the fuck?" I goes, "Wrong number."
That's funny.
It you know, I just had to get back in the swing of it. That's all it was. All right, we're gonna try Steven again. That's so funny that I just called you.
Your phone likes me.
Yes, it does. It's not the only one.
I knew that was coming. Hello.
Mazinga.
What was that?
It's plywood.
Cool. Hopefully it didn't have a nail in it.
No, it hit the trunk. Hit my trunk.
Okay.
I don't have a Netflix special, dude.
I don't have a Netflix special. I'm gonna try to call him one more time, okay?
Okay. I have. It just went down to 1 bar, so probably not.
Mine just jumped up.
Your mom just jumped up. She's a nice lady.
That's a nice boulder.
That's a nice.
Real nice boulder.
That's right.
I got Lee to do the always keep your corn on the cob with me.
Oh, did you?
And she was like, solid advice.
She's such a goob. I love her.
She knows one of my cousins.
Really?
Yeah.
Bobby Lee, like, I don't have a stand-up special. People sell out to...
Why can't you just pause that on your phone?
I did. I even like went bloop exit, and it still did not exit.
Well, if you went bloop exit, it must have worked.
Right? It didn't though.
Spoiler for everyone watching, I'm afraid of everything, so...
If I react, she reacts. If I react, she reacts.
Hold on.
If I react, she reacts. If I react, she
I have
reacts.
to tell you.
Oh, when the car went off?
Yeah, I told
Okay.
So, last month, okay, excuse me, Subaru Forester, and we were just talking about how nice those vehicles are. I'm sorry, I also get really ghetto if I want to fight somebody. Okay, so we were driving to Little Rock last time when we went and saw Brave New Restaurant or whatever.
Okay.
And so we were driving there, and he was driving my car.
Yes.
And he was driving, everything was cool, and all of a sudden, I think it's because he drives a stick shift, I think he hit my keys.
No, my knee, I think, hit your keys.
Hit my keys. And I think it turned the car. Well, it did. It turned the car.
Yeah, the car turned off.
He didn't say anything about actually hitting with his knee or anything like that. He just goes, the car just turned off. And I just about died. I was freaking out. The car, we were going like 65, 70.
Yeah,
like probably
at least.
faster than that.
At least.
And I was like, what do you mean it just died? And he was like, it just died. And he like goes over to the side and parks the car, and I almost passed out because I was so freaked out.
I forgot about that part. You were literally sitting there like
I
you had
was
to
like
put the
lightheaded.
you had to put the seat back. It's like, I'm seeing spots. I'm seeing spots.
So I don't like. I'm like one of those fainting goats. Like if you scare me, I will pass out. Like I won't just like. I'll punch you first, and then scream, and then once the level of freaked out gets to its peak, I get lightheaded and I want to pass out. So anyway, I'm a load of fun. So just him swerving and almost hitting the car.
I didn't just swerve. I hit the brakes.
Yeah, but you didn't. You were looking at your phone, and then you noticed it, and the look on your face was, she caught me. That was the look on his face, because he was just like, so, I don't like that look. I don't like that look, because I'm a control freak, and I'm allowing him to drive right now.
Allowing me to drive?
I can't drive a stick shift.
Allowing me to drive?
No, I mean, like, I'm not presently watching, because I
see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
So, but if I thought that you were distracted, I would start watching the road.
You're not watching the road right now.
Yeah, you're looking at it. This is also why I have to sit with my back. Like, I have to face the entrance and exit of a restaurant, just in case some shit goes down. I'm not gonna die not knowing what was happening. I'm gonna be that person who's like, oh yeah, we're all about to die before we die. Like, I'm not gonna be shot
You're
and
gonna
then
know
not
it.
know it's
You're
happening.
gonna know right
yeah,
before
I
you get
gotcha.
shot.
Oh yeah.
Nothing's gonna change.
No, nothing's changing.
You're
It's
just-
not
you're
like
gonna
I'm
be-
gonna be able to do anything.
Yeah, you're just gonna be like, oh, I'm about to die.
I need to know what's going
Bang.
on. And hey, maybe
Bang.
I'll get so scared I'll pass out first.
Painless.
Maybe.
Bang.
So, I'm just not that person. I got to know what's going on. Where was I even going with this? Oh, that's right. You weren't paying attention while driving.
I don't
And I
remember
got
like
a
that
little
actually.
skirt. I got a little skirt.
I don't remember it in that light.
Well, we'll let the Loganites be the judge of that. Y'all let me know.
Loganites.
Let me know in the
Loganites will always be
comments.
on my side.
We'll see. I'll win you guys over. It's fine.
You're cute. You're cute. I'll give you that.
You think that.
You're cute.
What the heck is this?
I don't know.
Wiley Corporation? Serving North America. Wiley Trucking. What are they holding in there?
It's obviously something
I don't
interesting.
know. It's some fancy. Some fancy. You want to try and call Steven again?
Yes. If not, I'm just gonna get you to call me on your phone.
They're like, hi, is this Steven? Yes, you've been selected to be on
Yes.
that. I'm not good at that shit. Does that say what I think it does under his name? Oh, Steven.
It does. He must be like dodging my car, or maybe my phone's
Because of my films, you know?
That's
and because
so
the last-
weird.
Maybe he's just not answering it.
Maybe I just need to restart my phone. Oh, read what he said, and then also text him, hey, call me.
You're the best, Steven. I'm trying to call you.
Yeah, or just say call me when you get a chance. Preferably now. Oh, it's not sending. So we don't, oh, we don't have any service again. What is going on? Oh, what is going on? Why are people swerving?
No, that diesel didn't see that car. See, I'm already paying attention. That diesel didn't see that car. When he saw the car, it was a diesel, so he was trying to get back in his lane, and then that car freaked out because it was like, what the fuck's happening? But that's not really what was happening. He was just trying to get back in his lane. So we were fine.
When you explain it like that,
Make sense or no?
I mean, no, totally. I see it, but when in practice, it's like, driving.
I wasn't freaked out.
Well, no, I don't like big 18-wheelers at all.
Neither do I.
They're 80-mile-an-hour rockets filled with who knows what.
Yep. It's usually about puppies, is all I'm saying.
Exactly. Like, I get it, but still, there's like a lot of metal just going that fast.
You're a lot of metal going that fast.
Hubba hubba.
I'll take it back.
You can't. You can't. I'm trying to think. So, you know, I trimmed up Caleb's beard yesterday.
Why does everyone want to be in front of us?
Come on. Come on.
All right, limp dick, get on over now. Sorry.
No, please continue. Tell them how you really feel.
I'm so sorry, Logan. I have a little bit of road rage.
A little bit.
One time I got out of my vehicle in a McDonald's drive-thru.
Was that when the homeless dude?
No, that was when I was getting choked by the homeless dude. That I didn't get out of my car for. That one I was trying to roll the window up.
Okay.
No, it was when I was super pregnant. I got really pissed off. And someone...
At who?
Okay, let me just back it up. So I was working for a ambulance company, right? But I was working in dispatch. And so I was super pregnant and I hated my life. And I hated pretty much everything. I hated being pregnant. So I was super, super pregnant. I left work. Was like, ugh, I just want McDonald's. Like, I wanted McDonald's cheeseburger is what I wanted. So I go and I get in the line. It's taking for freaking ever. It said, I'm calling you, pick up. And so I get in line. It's one of those, it was when those double lines had just started.
Okay.
And so I'm in line, everything's cool, hadn't ordered yet, and this woman cuts me off. And I lost my shit. Because that meant that someone was in between me and a McDonald's cheeseburger. I got out of my car, went up to the window. I don't even know what I said. I was just going the fuck off. Going off. And she rolled her window up. And then I continued to yell through the window, I can still see you. I can still see you. And then I went back to my car and was like, oh my God, I think I've lost it. And so then I called my mom and I was like, I'm really not proud of what just happened, but I just lost my shit in a McDonald's parking lot because someone cut me off in the drive-thru. And my mom said, I think you just need to go home.
You realize how dangerous that is, right?
Oh yeah, I was a dumbass. Like, I was
you were
also
pregnant.
Yeah, I know. I was also like 21, so
Pregnant.
I was 21.
You're like, I've got a baby on board. Fuck you.
Oh, pregnancy
I don't care.
hormones
I don't
make
care if you have a gun in the car,
crazy.
a knife,
Dude, I don't do any of that.
a sharp pencil.
I am not that
Literally, they
person.
could have just gone like, bloop.
Oh, it's not me. I am not that person. Like, pregnancy hormones make you insane. Like,
So this is assuming your baseline normal.
so you can only imagine. I also, when I was pregnant, went to McAllister's, and I was waiting for like my mom and my grandmother to get there, so I sat down at a table, and my mom and grandmother got there, and they sat down. When they did, there were like 4 or 5 kids that came in, and they were bad kids. They were already like screaming and shit, and I was like, and I looked at my mom and my grandmother. I said, you know what? I don't have to deal with this yet. We're leaving. Left. My mom was like, I am terrified for your future children. But I'm okay. I'm an okay mom.
You're actually a really good mom.
Not that bad.
No, like you're really good. You're a really good mom.
I'm understanding.
You're a really good
I
mom.
don't beat my child.
You're a really good mom.
Thanks. Thanks, Logan.
100%.
But pregnant Jennifer was a real bitch.
Yay. Yay.
Yay. That's a cute little camper. Jayco.
Yeah.
It's nice.
I mean, I like the idea of campers, but actually hauling them from place to place is awful.
I like those camper vans.
Like the smaller ones.
Ones that are converted into campers.
Yes. Or even like just the smaller like motorhomes. Not the big like.
Yeah, the ones that have the vehicle in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the smaller ones though.
Yes.
That have like the little compartment over the drive. And
Yes. 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 Yes.
Those are nice.
But even then, it's still it's unrealistic to rent them because that's what we were going to rent to do the road trip.
Yeah, they're crazy.
And it was like going to be $3 grand.
Yeah, and then the
No fuel.
for it. Yeah.
No fuel, $3 grand.
Yeah.
Like I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that one bit. I see why people buy them now instead of renting them. It's like jet skis, man. Like that would be fun to own one. But how often are you going to use it? Is the issue that I come back to.
That's like people who own boats but don't actually have an actual place with water. That drives me crazy.
What do you mean?
Like, I know several people who own a boat.
Like what kind of boat?
Like a speedboat. Like own boats.
Okay.
Not a bass boat. Like you can take that anywhere. I
Yeah.
get that. But like a speedboat.
Okay.
And they don't have any lake access. They have to just go places. I don't mean like they don't have a lake house. Like I understand.
Like a wake boat?
Yeah. Like
That's the kind of boat you're talking about.
Yeah, like with like an inboard.
Okay.
Yeah. And so, but they have those, but then they don't have like an actual defined access to a lake. Here's my thing. I get having a boat and storing it at home and not leaving at the lake, but you having lake access, like you having a membership or something to lake access.
Okay.
But I know plenty of people who just own a boat. They don't have a property that they can go to assign. They have to go to public property. Like, I'm just thinking to myself, if you have enough money to throw into a boat, and I'm talking like, you got to spend 30 to 50 grand on this boat.
Yeah.
These are not cheap. You can't, I feel like if you're going to do that, you should also have a place that you can take it with no questions asked. Like, not have to worry about anything. Like, I just think it's really odd that you spend that much money on something that
you can't leave in the water
that you
overnight.
don't technically have a known place you can take it all the time.
That is weird.
But a lot of people do that.
That's very weird.
Yeah. Especially for something that's going to cost that much money.
And the upkeep.
Yeah. And that's not a hassle, man. Like, if you have somewhere that you have a dock, like, that's less of a hassle, but you're not having to get it in and out of the water and everything. But a couple times a year. Like, every time you want to do something, you're going to have to add at least an hour and a half, 2 hours of just getting in and out and tied down and all this stuff, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's if you're doing it by yourself. But, like, I guess if you have more people, it's not that big of a deal, but still. Rant over. Sorry.
It's weird. I'm just thinking about like the equivalent of what I don't like about it. Well, I mean, RVs are a great thing. Like, there's plenty of people that I know that buy one
Mm-hmm.
and use it once a year.
Yeah, and I also know a lot of people who've bought them, like not personally, but I hear about it a lot, that they'll buy them and they don't use them. And they feel like it was a waste.
Yeah.
And I'm like, shoot, I would use the hell out of that. Like, I wish I knew somebody that, like, had bought one and just didn't use it and would let us use it every once in a while. Like, I don't want it, but I'd love to take it for a week.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know. But I guess you have a lot of insurance and stuff that has to go into that.
And again, like, I would like to take one down to Orange Beach and stay down there at those campgrounds.
Campgrounds, yeah.
But it's still, so you truck it down there, which is not fun.
Yeah.
Then it's $50 a day to stay at the park.
Yeah.
Or you could just drive and camp. Or drive your car and rent a place to stay.
Yeah. By the time you add anything up, it's only a couple $100 more just to stay in a nice place.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, well, we will stay in a nice place then.
Yeah. It's crazy to me. Because then you got the upkeep, the taking care of it. Like, Papa has one. We've had to redo like weird shit on it.
Does he have a pop-up?
No, it's a legit camper. But it's one of those. I can't remember the brand, but it was like what FEMA bought a ton of. So that, like, you'll see them out there with no brand on them.
Oh.
They like kind of saturated the market. They're like 10, 15 years old at this point, and they all look the same and do the exact same thing.
Oh. See, that's why I like a pop-up camper. I like a pop-up camper because you can literally take, it's like the pop-up camper to me is the equivalent of a pontoon boat. Because a pontoon boat, all you have to have for a pontoon boat is a good, like, pontoon. The rest can be redone. You can do whatever you want with it. You can put whatever kind of motor, like, you know, motor you want on it. But you have to have a good pontoon for it to be anything.
Okay.
I feel like a pop-up camper is the equivalent to that. Because you have to have the trailer and what it runs on and the electricity in it, right? That's what you gotta have.
Mm-hmm.
But you can redo anything in a pop-up. You can redo the canvas, you can redo the cabinets, the bedding, everything in it. So if you find a shitty one, as long as the trailer part is good, you can redo it cheap. And I love that. Like, the most expensive thing to redo in those, I have not done this myself, but I've been told, is the canvas.
Yeah.
Like, because, you know, they get dry rotted or they get holes in it. But, like, that's the thing. If you find one that has a hole, you can patch it. Like, it's not impossible to do. You just have to be willing to put some work into it, some elbow grease. And then you have somewhere cool that you can go literally pop it up anywhere and camp. And it's a trailer on the back of your car. It's not really that big. It's like taking one of those U-Haul trailers on the back,
Yeah.
small ones.
And so, like, the reason I don't like pulling an RV is the top heavy and then the wind catching it.
Right, which you don't have that with a pop-up because it literally folds down into it.
So I mean, it'd be
Have
worth
you ever
looking
camped
into.
in one before?
I've never camped.
Oh, that's all we ever had. So we had pop-up. My dad always had a pop-up camper, and he redid it like twice, I think, something like that. But we would take it camping, and then once I can't remember if it was the enclosed trailer or if it was like, because I think you can buy pop-ups that aren't all the way down, like the middle part is, and they pop out on the sides. I think it's a middle grade one, like it's nicer.
Yeah.
I think those are the beds, like one's the kitchen and one's a bed. So I think we had one of those on our hunting property for years. Like, and I think when we sold that, or you know, stopped the lease on half of the property, it just got like, I think they took it away or something.
Yeah.
Like, but honestly, if it hadn't been taken away or sold or whatever happened to it, I guarantee you we'd still have it and you could redo stuff on it because they're so solid. It's like a pontoon. I know that's weird, but that's my equivalent to it.
Yeah. I do like the idea of a pontoon boat.
They're not all they're cracked up to be. But also, you have to have lake walk. You have to have some
Lake
sort of-
access.
Yes, it can. That would drive me crazy. Like people who have pontoon boats and no.
That don't have
actual
access?
And
It's like,
I know somebody who has one of those.
Really?
Yes, you know them too. There's several people at Logan that have boats, and I literally just go,
Why? Well, it's like you can't possibly use it. Like, so, all right, I like the idea of a pop-up, okay?
yeah,
However, for me, the only thing that makes a pop-up cool is the possibility of air conditioning.
yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Right?
Okay.
So, if I can get the same thing out of the tent that I can that, then why
Well,
not?
I like that it's less work. Like when you actually go camping, you've got all your storage in there. You can literally have everything pretty much set up to camp, just in there. You don't have to like get it all out, set up the tent. Like you have to do a little setup for a pop-up, but it's not a lot. You can store all sorts of crap in it. It's like a trailer at the same time. You know what I mean? Like you can put, shoot, if you have a decent sized one, you don't have to put any of your camping stuff in the truck. You put it all in there, and you're kind of using it as a trailer at the same time. I don't know. It's better than sleeping on the ground. There's a bed in there. What, you don't like?
I am more on the tenting side.
Well, you're going to have to change my opinion on that. I also
Now-
haven't done that much as an adult. I've only done it a handful of times as an adult.
I just like the simplicity of it.
Yeah.
The only thing that I wish I could do in the tenting is get the air conditioning. But then you're not really camping, so.
Well, but that's also what I'm saying. Like, if we want to go tent camp, that's great. We can definitely go do that. But if we're going to go travel for 2.5, 3 weeks, a pop-up is the way to do that.
So, okay. All right. So what if we do, like, so I'd have to upgrade my camping gear a little bit, okay?
Okay.
Because, like, get like a real air mattress,
Yeah.
okay?
I have a queen air mattress.
Well, there we go. So that's good. And then, so air mattress, and then I have to look through my tents, but I don't have like that big of a tent
I have a 6-person tent,
because all my stuff's set for like,
which means it's a 3-person tent.
yeah. So it'd be like me and you, and then I got a tent for Levi, right?
Yeah.
So like that, have that set up. So really we have everything we need. So here's the idea. So like on the road trip, you go spend 3 days in the national park. Day 4 on your travel day, you stay in a hotel or motel.
Yeah.
You wash, you shower, you get yourself prepared to go to another national park,
Mm-hmm.
and then camp and tent and go.
Yeah. That'll be a lot of fun.
That's my idea.
You know I'm down. You know I want to see all the national parks.
That's my idea. Now the only issue that I'm gonna run into is packing space in this car.
Yeah, but if you have, yeah, I'm seeing. I don't know.
Need like a Tahoe.
Or you can go into those. Oh, you have a sunroof. You can. going to the auction next weekend. So what now? What, Logan?
We're not going to the auction.
What are you doing?
Well, Mom and Heath.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they get married the next day.
They get married the next day.
Is there a rehearsal dinner?
The night before is not a rehearsal dinner. They want to go eat dinner at Hamilton Lake.
How? Where's that?
That's a great question because I didn't know where it is either. It's an hour from Arlington. Out past their house in Tipton-ish.
Okay.
So, the night before, also setting up for the wedding, that night, they want to go out and eat dinner at Hamilton Lake, and of course we're totally invited, and we don't have anything planned, but it's
That's a lot.
What?
That's a lot.
Yes!
Yeah.
It's an hour out there.
And they want us to set up for the wedding?
Well, no, I mean, they didn't ask me to, but I'm just saying, like, on their plate, they're adding more, and we're a part of their plate, right?
Okay.
It's just like, to me, it came from out of left field, but I get it. Like, you want to do something nice the night before the wedding. It's kind of traditional, right?
Yeah.
It's just also rushed. I'm just like, well, Jesus. And I feel
This
bad.
is a week from tomorrow.
Yes. I feel bad because this is my family doing this. Partially.
Yeah.
It's like, because Caleb's not going to the auction. It means I'm not going to go to the auction because it was him that wanted to go.
Yeah.
So, you've got your doctor's appointment in the morning.
Yeah.
So we'll go out there. So we'll figure out like how the logistics are going to work. But that is something that they want to do at a time that is undetermined right now. An
At
hour.
an undetermined time.
I know. I love y'all, but y'all are a bit ridiculous. Just saying.
What time is the wedding? And where is it?
It's in Tipton.
Okay.
It's the heating and air place, Landrum's.
Okay. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with Levi.
Income? No?
Nah.
Okay. Well, the wedding, I don't think will be that long. They'll be dancing and drinking afterwards.
I mean,
Like-
maybe. I don't know. I'll ask him. He can decide.
Last time we did something out there, it wasn't a wedding, it was a party, but there will be, more than likely, there will be like big jumbling blocks.
Is this where y'all had that birthday party?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I saw that.
So
video.
you'll have the DJ, you'll have probably the jumbling box, I don't know. Probably some cornhole outside.
Well, see, here's the thing. When I'm being mom, I'm not gonna drink.
Mm-hmm.
So I would rather just go and drink.
Okay.
So I'll probably just leave it at home. Andrea should be home, so I'll leave it with her. Here's that awesome building.
Yeah, I love this building. All right.
First Pentecostal. It's very pretty.
All right, so we're gonna try to call Steven one more time.
There it goes. You pay attention to the road, sir.
I am. He hung up on me again.
I'll be like, oh fuck, he's actually a really funny stand-up. He does.
I
Also
am.
pay attention to the road.
I'm paying attention to the road.
Okay.
That was a big pothole, though. The big pothole that we missed because of my good driving.
It seemed like you were just kind of going off the side of the road.
That is not what just happened. almost here at the library.
Oh God,
I'm so excited.
I'm nervous
Why?
because I feel like we're trying to break a rule,
We are trying to break a rule.
and I don't like that.
Well, no, we're not trying to break a rule.
Yeah,
We're
we are.
trying to.
I'm sorry, you are.
We're
I'm
trying
not
to.
do
We're trying to navigate ourselves around a rule.
Hello, Little Rock. I do like Little Rock a lot.
I do too. We're getting awful.
Oh my God, no mask on your face, you big disgrace, spreading your germs all over the place. That was a sign, and it had
Freddie Mercury.
Freddie Mercury on it. Man, I wish I could have turned y'all around to say that.
It's gonna be quicker.
The bridge. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Hey, it's you.
Yeah, you did.
You
Yeah, you did.
forgot.
I didn't forget.
Yeah, you did.
I was like, yeah. Oh, okay. Pay attention to the road. Kiss her face.
Now you want to pay attention to the road.
Well, Little Rock is a little crazy.
Oh my God. Skirt. This looks way too wide to be an off ramp. It feels
We're
like
gonna find out.
No, this is it. It just seems like you could have two-way traffic on this thing. It's so wide.
Arkansas is weird with their roads. Good, so I'm going left.
Yeah, you are. Take your time. No big deal. We're not trying to drive or anything. Thanks, buddy.
Is that right when you drive the unit?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Beautiful.
Listen, I'm trying to save some lives. I don't have time for some bullshit.
Oh wow, this is big.
Oh yeah, they're definitely gonna say no to your ass.
Ye of little faith.
Not with an attitude like that.
Is this? Am I supposed to be on this?
This seems really official, like we're at the airport.
This feels like we're okay. All right, cool.
It says President Clinton Avenue. That's always confused me. Shouldn't it say former? Oh my God, is this one way?
I hope
Shouldn't
not.
it say former President Clinton? Or do they always get called president?
I don't know, because I feel like
I feel like only the current president should be called president. But that's just me. Like, maybe that's just me, because I have also heard them say President Barack Obama, but I'm like, he's not president. Like, it should be former President Barack Obama.
Okay, so this is not the parking.
What the hell is this? It even said, oh my God, I think we took the fire lane all the way down. Yeah, because all of this says fire lane.
Oh my God. I had a speed limit sign. It
Breaking the law, breaking the law.
had a speed limit sign. Like we were supposed to be there.
No, we weren't actually supposed to be there. We were allowed to be there.
Now the question is, I
Look
think,
at this cute little park area.
is this something I'm supposed to go down? That is
It's
cute.
all park. And the laziness in me goes, where are they getting these scooters at, though?
Yeah. Oh, there's one right there.
I mean, I could hop on your back.
They're called limes.
There's another one.
What is that? Oh, that might be the museum.
Yes, it is. Clinton School of Public Service. What's it say above it? University of Arkansas, Clinton School of Public Service. That's a school. This is a school. I have no idea if we're even remotely where we're supposed to be.
I think that is the library.
I think we're on the wrong side. I think you can go in that door, but I bet you the entrance is on the other side. What's going on with you? What's going on with your car?
Nothing.
It's just shaky.
She's a little weak in the knees.
God.
Like somebody I know.
I'm so sorry. You're editing all this out. No, you're not. Great.
All right, let's go get us a library card.
Let's go try to get you a library card. And I'm going to walk around like I don't know who you are.
Let's go get us a library card. I'm gonna.
And if you try to get me involved, I'm going to start speaking another language that I don't know. And I'll be like, okay. Like, I won't know you.
I'm tempted to bring in the GoPro.
They're probably not going to let you.
I know.
I'm definitely not involved in that. I'm like, I don't know you. I don't know you at all. adventures today already.
I want the library card. No, we're going in to do it. I'm debating bringing the GoPro.
Don't bring the GoPro. See,
No, we're going in to do it.
I'm well aware of that. If you want to know what's inside here, you're just gonna have to come yourself.
I guess so, guys.
We can't do everything.
I guess so. All right.
Except for provide entertainment.
You ready to go get this library card? Come on. Here it is.
I might pass out. I might pass out from the anxiety.
That would be so funny. The next shot you're gonna see is us in a
I'm gonna be really
ambulance.
pale.
Why'd you let him give me the ambulance?
Fighting
I'm like,
people. Okay. All right, let's go.
Let's go.
All right.
Stay tuned. No. Thank you.
You want me to tell them?
Because most people don't even know I do stand up. You know,
It's not an actual library.
So, Loganites, the Presidential Bill Clinton Library and Museum is not a library at all.
It's a library of items.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's a museum about Bill Clinton, and it's very closed. And we walked through this cute little garden, whatever you want to call it, like cute little area.
Yeah.
And we were like so excited about it.
Has like this nice little water feature and everything.
Yeah, and we walk up and there's this lady, and let me tell you, she was all about the COVID-19 restrictions. She was all about them. And she was like, oh, we're closed. And she was nice, don't get me wrong, but you could tell she was terrified about COVID.
Yes, she definitely kept her 6 feet.
And she was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. So we asked her, you know, what's it about? And she told us it was basically a catalog of items from his president, like through his presidency.
Yeah, through his term as president.
Yeah. Which is funny because I'm not like this huge like Bill Clinton person, honestly. But not being able to go in there made me really want to go in there.
Yeah, and it looks super cool.
It was really cool. The closer I got to it, I was like, man, I really want to go in there and see what's going on. But it's closed. And the lady was nice, and they've been closed since March.
Yeah, and she's
like,
still employed, just telling people they're closed.
Not to come in. Because I guess it's like
it's a federally owned building.
So I guess, I think federally owned buildings have to have someone there, right?
You think so? I don't know.
I think so. Because I think even federally owned buildings, like, at night usually have security. I think they have to have somebody. That could just be some bullshit I'm making up, but it sounds right. Man. A lot of things I say are bullshit I made up. Really, all things are just bullshit people make up. Some of them are fact. Okay, Sebring. Calm down.
These Little Rock people, I tell you what.
These people. Clearly they've never been to Memphis, because you can't do shit like that in Memphis.
No.
We'll shoot you. Oh my god!
We're here. You're right. We were...
What? So this is where we were in Little Rock last time.
We were this close. So that means the public parking is right over there.
Yeah, it is.
And the public library is right here on our right. So we're actually going to the public library because I am pretty determined.
He called.
I called to make sure they were open.
But let me tell you about how we realized it was not a library and how we were quickly told it wasn't a library.
The presidential...
Logan goes, do you work here? And she
because she says it's closed.
It's closed. He goes, let me ask you something. Do you work here? Yes.
It should be. Do you see it?
I'm not looking for it. I'm telling the story. The parking?
Yeah, no,
it's here on the left.
It says the library's right here. I just didn't see it. It doesn't look very library.
Public library.
Oh.
That's why I'm here, folks. The finder of lost things. Anyway, he goes, let me ask you something. I'm sure he pushed his glasses up. I wish I had it recorded. He goes, let me ask you something. Do you work here? No. Yes, I work here. He goes, well, I'm really here to get a public library card. And she goes, this is not a public library. This is not a library.
I go, it says library. She goes, no, it's a museum of his things.
A
collection of his things.
I guess that's what they mean by library, because technically that is a library.
Yeah, a collection. But she was very adamant on that.
We were stupid. The look on that lady's face.
Yeah.
We should have told her we were from Memphis.
Yeah, we ain't from around here.
I ain't from around here. And clearly we don't give no fucks about no COVID. Clearly.
All right. Again, we're going into the public library to get a public library card.
Let me rephrase what's happening here. We are going into the public library. So Logan can attempt to get a public library card from another state.
Yes.
While I meander around and pretend like I don't know him.
It's happening. Let's
Stay
do it.
tuned. I'm in total disbelief. This fool. And the lady was so nice. She immediately was like, well, I can't give you a regular library card, but I think we can do something. And then she was so nice. I think she was just so disappointed she couldn't give you a regular library card that she gave you advice on things to do. So we went across the street to a bookstore from the library.
Yes, it's the public library used bookstore.
But it's like a bookstore too. It's not like a rack of books from the library. Like it was a legit bookstore. It was 2 stories.
Yeah.
And
it's
it was
super
amazing. Cool. We bought stuff.
Super cool.
And what kind of sale did they have?
A half off sale.
On all the books.
So we bought more than we should have.
Yeah, we bought like...
We bought so much we got a free book.
Yeah. I got 2 books and I'm not a huge reader, so...
I got like 4.
I was pretty happy with myself.
5 including the free book. Plus a bag. They know what they're doing there.
Yeah, they do.
They really do. I got a public library card. Oh, wait. Let me show it one more time.
Yeah, let's look at it one more time.
One more time, because it's going to be in my wallet.
Yeah, you just gotta go register it and then see all the free shit you can get. Hey, you got an Arkansas library card?
Oh, I think I do.
Oh, shit. You're cooler than me. Or you're a nerd.
Yeah. Anyways, all right, we're gonna go adventuring now. So, you want to tell anything to the people out there?
No, I'll let you. I'm just gonna watch you. It's fun. Go ahead. Do it.
All right. I can't get rid of the small.
All right, hold on. Let me put glasses on, push them back, and give it the serious look. You ready?
Remember, always keep your corn on the cob.
You can't just be kissing me all the time.
I can actually. I totally can.
So sorry. Bye.
I think this was too low. Oh, I'm going right. What am I doing?
It says no turn on red, but okay.
Oh, well, here we are.
Breaking the law.
Breaking the law. Oh, that car came out of nowhere.
Indeed. Will you be able to hear him?
Hello.
Hey, Steven.
Hey, what's up, man?
I'm sorry. Welcome, caller. We've got Steven on the line.
We're just gonna give the viewers what they want.
They want to hear from you, Steven.
What is happening right now?
We are on Logan's Laboratory podcast, or Logan's Laboratory right now. It's not a podcast. It's a TV show.
Wait, is he the first caller guest ever?
Like this, yes.
Yeah.
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 Coming to you live from
Well,
wherever Steven
I feel
is.
very special.
You should. So,
It's ironic that I'm watching y'all's episode right now.
Woo woo!
well, you're gonna be on another episode, Steven.
Yeah! I hope you're fangirling real hard.
Real hard.
So we have a proposition for you.
Yeah, we do.
How open is
What's
your and
up?
Taylor's marriage?
Wait, what? Don't ask people.
Very close.
That is the correct response. You win.
No, so for real, we're planning a game night,
Okay.
and we wanted to invite you and Taylor to the game night. Do you remember the day?
Yeah, it's the 15th.
The 15th, next Thursday,
Okay.
in Arlington at
What
Jennifer's
time are we
house,
talking?
Like 5:30.
like 5:30.
And we'll have dinner, and it'll be with my neighbors, and my son will be there,
And Caleb.
and maybe
Okay.
maybe some more neighbors, and their 2 kids. Maybe.
And Caleb's single self, is that what I heard?
Yep.
Single and ready to mingle.
Not if we
Yeah,
can get.
right.
Not if we can. Yeah, right. Exactly.
I say that.
That
with
man
a lot
has
of-
no game. If he were to play Monopoly, he wouldn't go.
Like,
he wouldn't
I've
do
been
anything.
trying to put him on game for so long, and there's only so much a married man can do.
Exactly. And you know what's funny is I made the point to him. I was like, "Come on, Caleb. Steven's married. Like,
Yeah, seriously.
Wow.
If I can do it, anyone can do it.
Wow.
And I happily am married.
but no. I'll be real. Even before you were married, you had game, bro.
I mean, single moms in their 40s. I don't know if that's game exactly, but
I feel personally attacked.
it's something.
I feel personally attacked. Okay, Steven.
You aren't in your 40s. So
Well, there's that.
He's saying legit 40s.
Okay.
19,
100%
19
almost
in the cooler.
Hey, time out now. We don't talk about that one.
Lord.
That,
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just trying to invite you to a family-friendly PG game night.
It might be PG-13.
well, you started the conversation with how open is mine and Taylor's marriage.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
just felt right. It just I don't know what happened. I don't know what
I can't.
I don't know what happened there, man. It just felt right.
I can't wait till you see the video and you can see my face when he said that.
Yeah.
Very confused.
Well, yeah. I mean, unless something comes up, which I don't think it would on a Thursday, that should be fine with our schedule.
Dude, that's
We
awesome.
would have to get there like a little closer to 6 to be honest, though.
No, it's fine.
Just when she gets off work and where she gets off work.
Yeah, that works great, dude.
Okay. Well, cool. We'll plan for that. And then we'll see you all on the 17th as well, right?
Yes.
Yes, because of my mother's wedding.
Oh yeah.
Woo!
I'll probably cry. I cry at most weddings.
Do you really?
It's just a weird thing that I do, man. I don't know why. I
The
don't know.
fourth wedding, though, isn't something to cry about.
You say that. You say that, but I don't know. We'll see. Probably not.
Yeah. All right. Sorry about all the noise on our words.
All right. Well, thank you for being Logan's Laboratory's first caller.
It is my pleasure.
Is there anything that you want to leave with the people?
And keep the corn on the cob.
Hey, there it is.
What a classic. Gets
What
them every
a
time.
classy man.
Yes.
Y'all have a great day. Stay
You
safe.
too.
Good luck on your for the rest of your podcast.
Thank you, dude. All right, love you.
Love you, man. Bye.
That was great.
He said
My
back.
garage is full of hoop that's got that southern drawl and all that. My pre-roll look like ball.